Izuki Midoriya. This precious baby would do anything to make you happy. Your smile was the thing he wanted to protect the most in the world. So you can imagine how his heart shattered when you called him at 3 a.m., crying your eyes out. He answered the phone, groggily, still half asleep. That was until he heard you sniffle. As you called out for him, he immediately shut up in his bed, now wide awake, as he got you to explain what happened. As soon as he heard you say you needed a hug, he was jumping around his room, trying to show clothes on before leaving his home. He ran all the way to your place, as fast as his legs could carry him. He stayed on the phone the whole time, promising you that he would be there soon, and that it was going to be okay. He won't pry into your problems if you didn't intentionally mention why you were upset. He didn't want to pressure you, so he really was just running over to your place in the dead of the night, not knowing what was wrong. But you were crying, and that was enough of a reason for him to know that he needed to be by your side right now. As soon as he arrived and saw you curled up in your bed with tear-stained cheeks, he ran over and pulled you into his arms. He rocked you gently as he pet your head, shushing you softly as you sobbed, even harder than before, into his shirt. He knew you needed to let it all out, so he's going to sit with you for how long it takes for you to feel better. He'll whisper sweet nothings into your ear as you cry. He wanted you to know that he was there for you, and that you could lean on him for love and support. You're going to get through this. You're not alone. I'm right here. I always will be. I love you so much, Maya. It's okay to cry. Don't be ashamed. It'll be okay. When you calm down a little, you decide to open up about whatever it is that's bothering you. He'll quietly listen to your sorrows for as long as you need him to, all without letting his grab on you slap. You could keep him up all night, crying and ranting, and he wouldn't mind it at all. Your happiness was always one of his main priorities. He would do anything for your smile. You can trust that he would never judge you. You would be crying over fictional characters, and he'd still be supportive and loving, no matter how silly you think your problem is. If it made you cry, it will always mean a lot to him. I'm sorry, Izuka. This is stupid. If it's enough to make you cry, then it's not stupid at all. Even though he may not always be able to give you the best advice or help solve all your problems, he can at least lighten the load for you. He'll take it upon himself to surround you with your favorite things in order to cheer you up. Snacks, video games, movies, and plenty of hugs and kisses, you name it. So you can be sure that after you've calmed down, he's going to spoil you rotten. He'll dedicate a whole week to make you happy if he has to. Your smile is the most beautiful sight in the world to him, so he's going to do everything he can to make sure that he sees it again. Bakugo Katsuki. This guy is the worst in these situations, but you can bet that as soon as he finds you crying in your room, he'll be by your side in less than a second, holding you, staring into your glossy eyes with worry all over his face. Why, Anne? Why the hell are you crying? Did somebody hurt you? I'll kill them. Give me their names. They aren't the sweetest words in the world, but at least it shows he cares. He'll be pretty demanding about telling him what's wrong, since he's your boyfriend and you should trust him. Don't be a dumbass, hiding away your emotions until he bursts his stupid. When he sees more tears welling up in your eyes, his heart will pound against his chest. Shit. Did he just make things worse? With a sigh, he will force himself to calm down for your sake. He'll hold on you until his voice will grow softer. as he realizes that you need support. To put away his advice and opinions, even his edge to kick someone's ass for you, and just sit down beside you on the floor. He'll put an arm around your shoulders, pulling you into his side, and pressing a firm kiss to the top of your head. I'm your boyfriend, dumbass. I'm right here. You can talk to me whenever you need to. I know I'm shitty with words, but I still have ears. He grumbled as he put his head on top of yours, allowing you to cling to him and cry into his shoulder. He'll wait for you to calm down and stop crying before moving or saying anything else. He's actually a little worried he'll just make you feel worse again. After a while rubbing your side as you cried against him, he left your head up to him and wiped your tears. Your eyes were sparkling from the tears. Your cheeks flushed red as you stared up at him like a little kicked puppy. He laughed softly as his cheeks turned the same shade as yours. You're still beautiful, even when you're a damn mess. His comment makes you breathe out a chuckle through your nose. Hearing your small laugh will make him feel really proud. He actually made you feel a little better. A smirk crawls onto his face in victory as he fixed your hair for you. After he's finished cleaning your face, he picked you up and gently lay on the bed so he could cuddle you properly. You better be ready, because he's not going to let you go for at least a few hours. Get some rest if you want. We can talk about this tomorrow, or you can forget it and go on a date instead. You can do whatever you want. Sound good? God, he was awful at this, but he would do anything to make you smile again. He lulled you to sleep with the warmth of his body. Now he ran his fingertips across your skin. He quietly muttered sweet words to you. You were half asleep, so he was sure you wouldn't hear them, or at the very least, not remember them by the morning. But you did. We're going to get through this. I know you will. You're so damn strong. I'll be right here whenever you need me to be. You better not forget that. His eyes softened a little as he stared down at your peaceful sleeping face, his heartstrings tugging when he could see the traces of tear stains were still present on your face. We'll make it through this together, I promise. He whispered before pressing another kiss to your forehead. He may be awful at saying it, but you were the most important person in the world to him.